Guys, this is tomato paste. I'm gonna try to dehydrate it because I'm gonna be, and I bought it in a tube like that. Basically, I'm gonna be trying to make myself a tomato vegetable soup. So yeah, this is the first part. The second part, actually. The first part is the broccoli that is cooling down right now. These are pieces of the stem. I'm gonna break those apart. But as you can see, the rest, it's little broccolis like that. Anyway, I'll show you when I start with the carrots a bit later. Oh yeah, buddy wants some carrots, eh, buddy? He loves the carrots. Anyway, so I've taken out the broccoli, and I've put. Let me just show you. The camera's having some hard time. I put the tomato paste on the bottom. Basically, you can put it anywhere. From what I found with this particular heater, the top part seems to get a little bit hotter, I guess. Anyway, I've put some beans that I just steamed for dinner. These are frozen beans because you know beans are a little bit they're not in season right now. And basically, it's gonna be beans, tomato paste, broccoli, carrots, and maybe I'll add a celery. Yeah, celery too. So these are the carrots. You can use a mandolin, but basically I found this thing, which is basically like a carrot peeler, or potato peeler, whatever you want to call it. But it has little blades like this. Anyway, so basically it cuts, and it cuts like a mandolin, I guess, and it makes beautiful little noodles. And these actually, when you dehydrate them and recook them again, and from what I've seen, you know, tried actually, you can just lay them one over top, and maybe they'll stick a little bit, but you know, once it's in the pot and it's rehydrated again, they'll come apart. And the beautiful thing is that they stay together and they act like little carrot noodles. This is actually pretty cool. In fact, I should just dehydrate somebody. No BD. It's like, what the hell you want? I want beans. Anyway, they could act like little noodles. Yeah, this gives me an idea to actually make myself some noodles out of them and eat those instead of pastas and such. Anyway, I'll dehydrate this and I'll show you. I'll show you when it's filled up. Oh, this would make a great soup stock bag if I didn't put my my coffee grounds in there. So I guess it's gonna go into the compost. But you know what to do with your leftover carrots. So yeah, everything is in there. I didn't put the celery because since it's not cooked, it's gonna be a little bit hard if I just boiled it like for a few minutes. So yeah, this is going on the rack, and I guess next time I see you guys, it's gonna be dry, and I'll find some way to seal it. Hey everybody. So yeah, everything is dry. Carrots, the beans, I can break them apart if I want, and the tomato paste, which comes off the parchment paper real nice. I'm gonna have to cut this up, I guess, before putting it into the sealer bags. But basically, yeah, that's it. Only thing I need to do is put them in a bag while I'm, because I won't be going to see that friend. Well, not today anyway. So I'm not going to be sealing this today. So I want them to keep dry. Long-term storage, put them in a mason jar, not in a plastic bag like this. But you know, for a few days it's going to be all right. And yeah, we're going to combine those when the time comes, and we're going to make ourselves, I guess, homemade military rations. Anyway, it's going to be survival rations. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye. I've prepared, I guess, what's going to be one portion of this soup. These are all my ingredients. Let me just give you a little rundown. This is a test, of course. My buddy's coming over to put these into sealed bags and make, I guess, military-style homemade rations. that I'll keep in my I guess my makeshift bug out bag, or for later use. Maybe in 6 months time, I'll use them before they spoil. Anyway, I got half a cup of. If you're hearing puffing, that's Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Anyway, I've got half a cup of my main veggies. Basically, my carrot noodles and broccoli. I've got now these I haven't measured, just like a pinch, a big pinch sometimes, of beans and peas. These are gonna be mainly my proteins. Garlic and onion, mainly for taste. I guess 2 flakes of dehydrated tomato paste, and a little bit of it's not wheat pastas, it's like gluten free, but it's made with quinoa, rice, and all that stuff. So yeah, now we're gonna boil this, sadly, on the stove, and we'll see the results, I guess. Well, there you have it. I added 2 cups of water, and also I guess half a teaspoon of chicken broth, and good old Mrs. Dash. And yeah, this soup is pretty great. I would though add more tomato paste. That would, but for me, I like my vegetable soup taste a bit like tomatoes. So yeah, this is pretty great. Like I said, the noodles, for some reason, they stay together. The carrot noodles, the broccoli too. It doesn't. For some reason, dehydration must, I don't know, bound the fibers tight or something. Because this has been boiling for at least a good minute, and stayed for 10 minutes with the cover on. And yeah, look at that. It's perfectly, as you can see, mushy broccoli, but it won't get like, you can't actually, usually when you put broccoli in a soup, it gets totally destroyed. So yeah, this stays together. This is pretty great. Anyway, I'm happy with my soup. I'll show you a bit when we seal it, and that'll be it, everybody. Alright, so anyway, I've sealed it up. There's still a little bit of air in it. I'm not sure if you guys are skilled with the sealer or anything, but because this is dehydrated, if you take all the air out, the little pointy corners of your food are gonna bust up the bag. So yeah, we haven't sealed it, I guess 100%, but still, this will still keep a few months, no problem. And this is a cabbage soup, by the way. As far as the soup goes, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. There's not as much of a pointy, sharp corners, I guess, in this one. But still, we're gonna dehydrate it with still a little bit of air in it. So this is the dehydrated soup, I guess. This is going in my long-term bag, and for hikes and that, I'll just use Ziploc bags like this. It's gonna be working fine. You store it in a mason jar, and then before you hike, put it in little plastic bags like that. All right, see you guys.